Thanks for tuning in. I'm Larry Tridell, and welcome to Larry's Music Stories. This is the story of a rock and roll classic by the Rolling Stones, Honky Tonk Women. This great tune was written by Mick Jagger and Keith Richards. The single was released in 1969 on the 4th of July. Richards said about it, "The guitar is in open G tuning on that. I learned that particular tuning off Ry Cooder." The song started in Brazil. We were in Mato Grosso and living on this ranch. Mick and I were sitting in the middle of nowhere with all these horses in a place where if you flushed the john, all these black frogs would fly out. And I started to play, basically fooling around with an old Hank Williams idea. This was the first track the guitarist Mick Taylor, who had replaced Brian Jones, played on with the band. And Keith said about it, "The song was originally written as a country song, and it got turned around to this other thing by Mick Taylor, who got into a completely different feel." Taylor went on to say, "They had already laid down the backing track, but it was very rough and incomplete. I added some guitars to it, but I didn't play the riffs that started. That's Keith playing. I played the country kind of licks between the verses." The song's iconic opening cowbell was played by producer Jimmy Miller. This much-loved song went to number 1 in Australia, Denmark, Ireland, New Zealand, Switzerland, the UK, and the USA. How great is that? I hope you enjoyed this story. Till next time, remember what the great Ian Anderson said, "Life's a long song, but the tune ends too soon for us all."